gbama na-ege ntị anyị ekenekwa unu ọzọ na n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Ụdalụ ole na-ekwu unu si na-esoro anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24. A sịkwana ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ ọgwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akwa ya dịrịrị ise ise ise. Nke dịka ibe ya bụ tata bụ ụbọchị nke asatọ nke a na-akpọ 8 of November 2023. anyị wetakwara unu nnukwu ozi ọzọ from the Office of Biafran Public Government in Exile. O nwere ife okwu na nke ikpeazụ akịta mma enye dịka onye ọbụla gee ya bụ ife. Igecha ya bụ ife tọọ ntị na o gee ya bụ ife. Igesi ya bụ ife de ya drọpụrụ anyị kọmentị gị agbasịta maka ife i chere Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ a. O kwuru ya dịka o si wee dị, mana achọ m ka ya bụ ife si m n'ọnụ pụta bụkọsị ike dịka ibe ya bụ anyị kwuru unu nkwa na gị na-enye unu ọpdeti ọbụla bụ ihe ọbụla gbasịta maka ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo. Ọ nkwa anyị kwere unu, mana gezie na ya bụ ife ka anyị si otu ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ a. Unu ga-esi unu drop or comment unu. All right, over to you, sir.
Finland will be on fire. By now, the embassy of Finland, they will be protesting there. By now, they will summon the entire Nigeria, everywhere will be on fire. But you see, they are licensed to kill our people, and nobody cares. So when you see them fighting what we do that is bringing result, it's not because they care. They never cared. That's what we are trying to let our people know. These are people who are ready to kill anybody to maintain their status quo. They don't care about you. They kill at will. They don't respect human life. They don't respect what God has done, created. And that is why we are here in this space today. That's why we have the Biafra Liberation Army. That's why we are fighting the Nigeria terrorist state. And that's why, for example, yesterday, they died like chicken. And they will continue to die every day. They come to kill, they die. So we have declared those people that bombed those two Biafrans wanted in Biafra land. And that particular announcement has been made officially. So we are still calling on Biafrans in those places where this thing took place to give information of those people. Because when you look at them, they are not just a random people. They are people employed by Soludo, and we need information to capture them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And this is Nigeria doesn't have respect for life, especially when it comes to Biafran life. They don't care how we die, and in fact, it's not their business. And this is why the de facto government will do everything possible to wrap up these idiots and make sure they are out of our circle. We don't need them. We don't need them. So, Ahaya, you are there. Please unmute your mic and ask your questions.
Greetings, everyone, and all protocol are fully observed. Thank you, my PM, for everything that you have been doing for the restoration of Biafra. Only those with high faculty can see that Biafra is already here. My question is, people always give accolades to Nelson Mandela for liberating his country, but behind the scenes, South Africa is still under control of EKPA, whom Rothschild is among them. The question is, now that we have started going into treaties with different countries, how can we ensure that our case must never be the same? Thank you for having me, and thank you, my PM, for the good job.
Our case can never, ever be the same in the sense that we are not South Africans. We are hardworking people. We scattered all over the world, contributing to each country where we find ourselves. So we are not the same. I don't know why people will be comparing us with South Africa. South Africans that are protesting and chasing away blacks, that taking away their jobs and all that. Do you think Biafra will be so, let me not use the word that will trigger something, but do you think that Biafra will just sit back and, and not working? No, we are hardworking people everywhere we are. So you cannot compare us with South Africa, please, no matter what. We are completely different people. We struggle, we work hard, and we're going to show that particular zeal when Biafra come. Just the way we become billionaires with 20 pounds after the Biafra war. We are going to even be more than what we have done so far under Nigeria. Under Nigeria's suppressive government and oppressive government. So thank you very much. We're going to be completely different.
Right, thank you. And we have only but 2 people to ask questions, then we'll call it a day so that this announcement that the PM made earlier can be duplicated into different formats for people to listen to it. Chooks, unmute yourself. Then after you, Agujebe goes. Chooks, are you there?
Thank you, my people. Our Prime Minister, as Simon Ekpa Dogu. My own is not just a question, but I am in branch. I went to a program for yesterday, and I have been hearing that they have built police station in Amoga, that place they call Ama Hausa. And I decided to go home through that way, and I saw it, police station stage there. Government of Nigeria, they do everything to protect the terrorists. Just as in Abia, they have killed people and they did nothing. What they are doing now is putting fence and gate for them to continue the mayhem. Please, my Prime Minister, we know what to do to these police stations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Copy. Continue, please. I think it's not a question.
My Prime
Okay,
Minister,
thank you, sir.
there is somebody here we need to know.
Okay.
Success. Let's see what question Critic News has for our Prime Minister. Just give me the
No. Critic News is a distraction. We don't need him. He didn't come here to distract us.
Hello.
Critic News,
I
unmute
have a
yourself.
question. There is nothing you can. Hello.
Mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Success, allow him.
Success, allow him to ask the question, please. Go ahead, Critic News. Unmute yourself.
Okay. Good afternoon, House. Good afternoon, everybody. Please, I have questions. Hello. Can you people hear me?
Go ahead. You have 60 seconds, please. Go ahead.
Okay, which is 1 minute. All right. My question is, Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Government in Exile, have said that Biafra is coming in 2023, which is this year. We have few months to go. And I want to ask if it is still coming. And he said that he is going to stop the Imo State election. Of course, I support the delegitimization of Nigeria. If anybody can stop Nigeria, I'll be happy. But what has been causing problems is when there are lies. And I ask questions, then people go to the that is where I have problems. That time I made a video, as Simon wrote, which is
Critic News, I've muted you. Asking the question, you're already accusing somebody of lying.
That's why I said it's a distraction. I said it's a distraction.
No, wait. Can you just unmute him? Allow him to talk.
All right, I'm muting him now. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me now? You see me?
Go ahead and ask your question. I stopped insinuating. Ask your question, please.
I've asked questions already. I said that Biafra is coming in 2023, and then second, going to stop the Imo State election. Yes, like I said,
Nobody is hearing what you are. Nobody is hearing what. But let me address you.
All right.
First of all, are you a Biafran? Unmute yourself, please. Are you a Biafran?
Unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. Are you a Biafran?
Of course I am. Sure.
So what are you contributing in the Biafra liberation?
All right, that's a good question. I have made several contributions which I'm not going to make public here, okay? Anyways, which you all have seen that I'm also a broadcaster.
You are not a broadcaster for Biafra.
Okay, wait, Mr. Simon.
So can you answer my question? Can you answer my question? What have you contributed to the Biafra liberation?
I still demand an apology for not to I was waiting for this opportunity.
I don't know whether you are doing this on purpose. When you want to talk, nobody's hearing you. So can you answer my question?
He's living in a public place. That's why.
I have a problem here. Let me change to another phone, okay? Let me change another phone. I'm coming in right back.
No. Just wait here. We can have 5 minutes of his time. I want to really address him.
Perfect. My battery is running out. In case my battery goes out, please you handle him judiciously. I still have like 10% of my battery. So let's wait for him.
All right. Wait for that Nikompu. Agujegbe, please submit yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi Success. Thank you for giving this privilege to ask our Prime Minister a question. Please, Prime Minister, may your days be long and every other protocol observe. My question goes like this, please. We can see they say when we are lacking information, we are deformed, and in order not to allow us to be deformed, is there any plan that we're supposed to use to inform our people, more especially those that are in secondary school? When it comes to villages in local area, many of them are lacking information. So is there any form to create something like a student command that supposedly should be educating them, telling them how we are projecting, how we are trajecting, and to make a Biafran freedom a formidable and a non-stoppable one? Thank you. That's my question, please.
Thank you very much. All those things will follow as soon as we finish in constituting the Biafra de facto government and they go into full functional, full functionality. So whatever that is going to come will come after we have finished setting up the de facto government of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM. Thank you.
So has he come back?
All right, that's it. I have not seen him. He's not back yet. Biafra.
Let me address his question because I know he may not come back again. The thing is that we have a process we are following. These are people who never contributed anything to the Biafra liberation. He is making a living from the Biafra liberation. He's making a living from the content we are creating. He's making a living from my broadcast. And like I have already said before in some of our meetings, we may start taking down his pages, starting from any time soon, because he can't be using my image, my video, and talking against Biafra. Everything he does is against Biafra. Whenever somebody approached him, he never fronted any negative, any positive thing about the liberation of Biafra. He is here asking question whether Biafra is coming to 2023 as if he has actually contributed anything. We are the one feeding him by creating the content he is using to make money on social media. And he never contributed anything. He never supported whatever we're doing positively. And that is one. That is part of one aside. Biafra liberation and Biafra agitation has been there since 1967 until Wazirike started it again in 1999. And when this Nikompu will come to social media and say Simon EKPA is going to bring Biafra in 2023, something that some of them has fought for 20-something months. There is a process that you need to undergo, and that is the process we're undergoing now. First, we have created Biafra. First of all, we have what we call autopilot. Since 2021 to 2022, from 2022, let everybody know this, that let it be on record, that I came on board fully from 2022. It was in 2022, February, that we expelled the DOS. 28 February 2022, we expelled DOS by voting. So from February 2022, I came on board fully. From February 2022 till this time now, which is November 2023, we have moved from autopilot to Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Remember that then there is no gun, there is no ammunition, there is no weapon on the ESN. ESN had nothing. And some of them see what was going on, hit and run and collect. That was what was happening before we step into the game. So from 2022, February to this point, we've been able to, modify everything to become a more organized structure. We moved from autopilot agitation to the Biafra government in exile. We have moved from the Biafra government in exile to now forming a de facto government. During this process, we've acquired sophisticated weapons, created the Biafra Liberation Army. They say we were just 17 people. Now we told them we are over 100,000 people, and they are not denying it. They have not debunked it because they have seen the numbers in one state alone. In addition to that, we've acquired sophisticated weapons, including anti-aircraft machine gun. We have showcased GPMG in surplus. We have showcased RPG in surplus. We're not even talking about AK-47, FM magazine, and all that. We have not talked about other machine guns that were purchased for the Biafra Liberation Army to make sure that the Nigeria Army state terrorists do not come to our land and burn and kill and go free like they normally do. We've been able to also unveil the Biafra resistance fighters. We've been able to equip them, feed them up to this point. So it is a process that this nincompoop and uneducated idiot in social media don't understand. I don't know the level of his education. I don't know whether he went to secondary school at all. He found himself in Italy and began to make broadcasts. He's not educated, so he can't reason like me. I am well-educated person. I hold a master's degree in law and also still pending a doctorate degree. So you cannot reason like me. And I cannot be here arguing with somebody who is not educated, who just found himself somewhere in Italy where, and then you buy a gadget and start making broadcasts and you think you can reason like me? No. I spent many years researching, educating myself to the level of this mental toughness you see today. So I don't expect you to reason like me. You are a low-class person who is very, very uneducated. That is number one. So now, having the structure of how to liberate Biafra is not something that is going to say it is going to happen yesterday. I remember some of you are making broadcasts saying, I said 160 days or 150 days Biafra will come. Yes. The process of that 150 days Biafra will come have achieved its aim. What the idea of 150 days is to throw Nigeria off balance during the election. We achieved it. We threw Nigeria off balance because of our countdown. They started calling Finland. They started inviting the ambassador of Finland. It started creating the highest global awareness on Biafra. We achieved it. If it is not because of the countdown I'm counting and they think that I'm going to throw bomb in Aso Rock, nobody will even listen. They did not take me serious in the first place. Today, are they going to say they don't take me serious again? No. It created the wave, the shock wave that almost shook the foundation of Nigeria from February 2023, leading to what shambolic thing they say. They even forged the letter that the Prime Minister of Finland have ordered for the arrest of Simon Ekpa. It's because of the countdown, 150 days countdown. Everything is a process. This war we are fighting is war of brain. The same people are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How many times have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you that Biafra is coming? Did it come? It is a game that you must understand. How many times have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you that Biafra is coming this day and this year and all that? Did the Biafra come? Are we not still fighting for Biafra? Everything is not about what you said. It is a process and the tactics that you must understand how freedom is being fought. You use what we call propaganda, a positive and realistic propaganda against your enemy. And that's what we have done. So now, the 150 day has passed. The idea of 150 days is not that to declare Biafra. Your Biafra that Wazirike did not declare since 1999. I'm going to declare it between 2022 and 2023. The Biafra that it could not get from 1967, is this Simon Ekpa that is going to declare it between 2022 and 2023? All of you are just very idiotic. What we need to do is to, first of all, lay a very strong foundation that will put Nigeria into off balance and then declare Biafra. And let me tell you the process of the declaration of Biafra so that you will follow it one step at a time. Now, we have formed the Biafra Republic of Niger. We have built cabinet. We have constituted even we've been able to conduct a self-referendum convention in Finland. And some of you illiterate like this critics news, you don't even know the difference between self-referendum convention and the referendum. Some of you were in your own program, you were reporting that they are conducting referendum in Finland. We never conducted a referendum in Finland. What we did is a convention to put a structure, process, step by step, how Biafra will come. That's what we did in Finland. So in Finland, we adopted what we call the Helsinki Declaration. It's a charter which has formed the constitution of Biafra. You cannot be fighting for freedom without a constitution. You cannot be fighting for freedom without without a base. Now, so all these things we were doing before, it is Helsinki that actually gave the Biafra the base that is needed. Now the structure has been built in Finland, which is this charter of the Confederated State of Biafra. From Finland, now we have come to know officially that Biafra is going to be a confederation.
Anybody that only know me fair. Why my jemba? And Kediki be a bin and go course about a way. When I'm going to Prime Minister Kugasi. Where the course word or so quanya way go. Man Kediki be a bone, only a drop on I comment tune. But stomach if each no dink again. Near Biafra Prime Minister Kuniro Eastern is 24. As you know, a dry China maneke, dry China manolia. Ozaya and Candy Bonazo, dry China Nama, Isa.